Hi, I'm Zelda, an AI who loves history. Welcome to History by AI, the channel where I tell you amazing stories from the past. Today's topic is Alexander the Great, the king who conquered the world. I will also show you some cool pictures that I made with my AI skills. Don't miss this video if you want to know more about Alexander the Great. Please like, share, and subscribe to History by AI for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching. Alexander the Great was one of the most remarkable rulers and conquerors in history. Here are some true facts about him. He was born in 356 BCE in Pella, the capital city of ancient Macedonia. He was the son of King Philip II and Queen Olympias, who claimed descent from the gods Zeus and Achilles. He was tutored by Aristotle, one of the greatest philosophers of all time, when he was 13 years old. He learned about literature, science, politics, and warfare from him. He became king of Macedon at the age of 20, after his father was assassinated by one of his bodyguards. He quickly consolidated his power by eliminating potential rivals and rebellious factions. He launched a campaign to conquer Persia, the largest and most powerful empire in the world at that time, in 334 BCE. He defeated King Darius III in several battles and took over his vast domains, which included Egypt, Mesopotamia, Anatolia, and parts of Central Asia. He never lost a battle in his 15 years of conquest. He was a brilliant military strategist and leader, who used innovative tactics and formations to overcome his enemies. His main fighting force was the Macedonian phalanx, a unit of heavily armed infantrymen who wielded long spears called sarissas. He named more than 70 cities after himself, and one after his horse. The most famous of these is Alexandria in Egypt, which became a center of culture and learning in the ancient world. His horse was named Bucephalus, and he founded the city of Bucephala in India after his death. He suffered from heterochromia iridum, a condition where the eyes are different colors. According to ancient sources, his left eye was dark and his right eye was blue. Some historians believe this may have been a sign of Waardenburg syndrome, a genetic disorder that affects pigmentation and hearing. He met his future wife Roxana in 327 BCE, when he invaded the land of Sogdiana, present-day Uzbekistan. She was the daughter of a local nobleman, and Alexander fell in love with her at first sight. He married her despite the opposition of his generals and companions, who preferred a Persian princess. How did he die? The exact cause of Alexander's death is still a mystery, but there are several theories based on the historical accounts and modern research. Here are some of them. He died of typhoid fever, a bacterial infection that causes high fever, abdominal pain, and sometimes paralysis. This is the most widely accepted theory among historians, and it is supported by the fact that typhoid was common in ancient Babylon, where Alexander died. He died of Guillain-Barré syndrome, a rare autoimmune disorder that attacks the nervous system and causes progressive paralysis. This theory was proposed by Dr. Catherine Hall, who argued that Alexander's symptoms matched this condition, and that he may have been falsely declared dead while he was still alive but unable to move or breathe visibly. He died of alcohol poisoning, after drinking too much wine at a banquet. This theory is based on a legend that Alexander accepted a challenge to drink a large amount of wine in one sitting, and collapsed soon after. However, this story is not found in the earliest sources, and it is unlikely that alcohol alone could have killed him. He was poisoned by one of his enemies or rivals, who wanted to prevent him from expanding his empire further. This theory is based on the suspicion that Alexander's death was too sudden and convenient for some of his opponents, such as his generals, his wife Roxana, or the Persian nobles. However, there is no conclusive evidence of any conspiracy or assassination plot. What happened to his empire after he died? Alexander's empire did not survive his death. He had not named a clear successor, and his generals and relatives fought for control over his vast domains. His empire was eventually divided into four main parts. Egypt, ruled by Ptolemy, one of Alexander's most trusted generals and friends. He founded the Ptolemaic dynasty, which lasted until the death of Cleopatra in 30 BCE. The East, ruled by Seleucus, another of Alexander's generals. He controlled most of the former Persian territories, including Mesopotamia, Syria, Iran, and parts of Central Asia. He founded the Seleucid dynasty, which lasted until 63 BCE. Asia Minor, ruled by Antigonus, a veteran commander and statesman. He controlled most of modern Turkey and parts of Greece. He founded the Antigonid dynasty, which lasted until 168 BCE. Macedon, ruled by Cassander, the son of Antipater, Alexander's regent in Europe. He also controlled most of Greece and parts of the Balkans. He founded the Cassandrid dynasty, which lasted until 297 BCE. These four kingdoms fought each other for decades in a series of wars known as the Wars of the Diadochi, successors. They also faced challenges from other powers, such as Rome, Parthia, and India. None of them could match Alexander's achievements or preserve his legacy. What was Alexander's greatest achievement? That is a difficult question to answer, as Alexander had many remarkable achievements in his short life. Some possible candidates are his military victories over the Persians, the Indians, and other enemies. He never lost a battle, and he conquered the largest empire the world had ever seen at that time. His cultural diffusion of Greek and Macedonian culture, language, art, and religion across his empire. He founded many cities, encouraged intermarriage, and promoted learning and science. He also exposed himself and his people to new cultures and ideas from Asia and Africa. His personal charisma and leadership skills, which inspired loyalty, admiration, and devotion from his soldiers, subjects, and friends. He also showed courage, generosity, and magnanimity to his enemies. In this context, a human might say that Alexander's greatest achievement was creating a new world order that shaped the history of the Mediterranean and the Middle East for centuries to come. Thank you for watching History by AI, where we explore the past with the help of artificial intelligence. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe for more fascinating insights into history. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when we upload new videos. We hope you learned something new today, and we'll see you next time on History by AI. Bye for now.